guys, Waddler-D here. We're back for more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, and we got support and info conversations. One thing to note about these conversations, I kind of wish Ike had more people to talk to, but apparently since his list is so fucking full, I don't think he needs more people to talk to. But then again, I think the game has a right idea, just sticking with the most interesting people to talk to, honestly, because I'm pretty sure an Ike and Boyd conversation would go like this. Hey, what's up? You kill a lot of people? Fuck yes. Alright then. Adios. Yeah, that's pretty much how an Ike and Boyd conversation would probably go. Like, just them comparing how badly they kicked ass, and how the enemy just suffered horribly. And looks like Ike has a chance to speak with Titania. Too bad Titania is currently on the bench. Yeah, not caring about you, Titania. But we do have Rolf getting double action from two ladies, apparently. So he can talk with Marcia and Mist. So I think I'm going to do both, because they both have a very solid chance of having or being on the team, and Rolf doesn't really have much else to speak to. I mean, Shenyon, for God's sakes, he's not even around for the moment. And Rise, I don't know, he hasn't been on the map with Rolf enough. Alright, so we're gonna have Rolf and Mist converse with one another. Apparently Rolf is doing his favorite activity, shooting bows and arrows. And Mist is like, moment? And Rolf's like, oh yeah, hold on, let me just reload my... yeah, damn it, I wish I had a gun. You know, just in case some demon thugs try to jump us. Rolf, there's a news flash in the sky. You're on a fucking boat. Okay, so yeah, Rolf has this sense of, hey, guess what, we're not in any land-based area, but nevertheless, Mist is like, God damn it, Rolf, you're stupid. I mean, what? It's like, so, what do you need, Mist? Let's not... What? Mist? Are you on some form of, like, salty air today? I mean, that's just some crazy talk, Mist. You wanting to not fight? I mean, in Chapter 9, you were like, I'm not going back until you let me fight. So pretty much, Mist has a change of heart, and a serious one, and Rolf's like, why are you saying this now, Mist? I mean, we're still in the middle of the damn game, pretty much. And Mist is like, I want to be a kid again. I don't want to grow up. I want to be in frickin' Peter Pan. And Rolf's like, you're right, Mist. Fighting scares you. You don't have to fight. Don't worry. I'll fight for you. Oh, God. So Rolf is already trying to man up. And I remember back then where Rolf was such a crybaby. Now he's actually being more manly than... Well, he always was more manly than Mist, but now he's actually growing some fucking balls. That's not what I meant, you know it. You gotta stop fighting or it's all meaningless. What the hell, Mist? What are you talking about? I can't do that. I have to slay our enemies and defend our own. I'm a man now. Oh my God. Rolf, where's your fucking helmet, sir? Better find that thing later. Slay your enemies? Is it that meaningless to you, like picking a flower or squashing a spider? They're human too. Mist? Here's the thing. Last time I checked, flowers are plants and spiders are insects. Just a thought. And Rolf's like, yeah, I know too, damn it. Okay, so you understand that, Rolf? The enemy, they're human, just like us. They're not paper targets pinned to a tree, or a mast. And Rolf's like, I don't want to hear it. And Mist is trying to get to him. I don't want to fucking hear it, got it? They're trying to hurt us, kill us. I'm just stopping them. I'm protecting all of you. And Rolf runs away like a little pansy in a way. But he does say some manly things before he runs off. So apparently Mist and Rolf seem to be having some problems. So let's have Rolf talk to Marcia. Ready? Aim. And apparently Rolf is so cute that he's still doing his more training. And Marcia's like, hey, you're Rolf, right? What are you doing out here all alone? Well, this is a boat. We don't really have much room to walk around, or much room to be alone, period. And apparently Rolf thinks... God, Rolf, what is up with you and not remembering you're on a boat? Okay, so apparently Rolf is nailing a target to a quote-unquote tree and firing away. Okay, I cover my arrow tips with burlap to prevent accidents. You see, there was one incident with a mermot. Okay, guys, just for some commentator or comments or I don't know, viewer participation, please tell me what a marmot is, so we can let everyone know about it. Nevertheless, apparently Rolf has this ability of trying to stay close to the target now. Well, Rolf, here's the problem. If you're too close to the target, you can't attack them, remember? But nevertheless, it has been effective, as if he stays close to his target behind his brothers, he does a really good job. And Marcia is, oh, ain't that cute? You want to hide behind your brothers so you can shoot arrows at the enemy. And then Rolf's like, hey, I'm not small. I'm a dangerous mercenary. Yeah, Rolf, you will be in a while, but right now you're still getting babied, buddy. And Marcia is like, mind if I practice with you? I'm kind of a baby character too right now. That's alright, I can take care of myself, with my brothers around me. And then Marcia is like, yeah, I know. Right. And then, but she was offering some help, strangely enough. Marcia, here's the problem. Your gap between you and Rolf is pretty small last time I checked. And you do about less damage than Rolf at times, damn it. So, but apparently Marcia reflects on the past. How she was one of the knights of the greatest country in the world. And apparently she also knows how to use a bow. I'm starting to wonder how many lies she just spouted out in a matter of 2 seconds here. But nevertheless, she does bring up a good point. Pegasus Knights? Pegasus Knights? Okay, I'm gonna have to check that spelling there. I don't think that Pegasus has an U, extra U in there. Nevertheless, she does bring up a good point. And Rolf's like, yo, you better watch yourself or I might do some friendly fire on your ass. And then Marcia's like, oh wow, you're speaking quite manly there, Rolf. And apparently she's already taken a fine liking to Rolf now. Uh-oh. Can we say love interest? And apparently now Marcia is trying to slip in some interesting wording there. And Rolf's like, I know that. Don't talk to me like a baby. Rolf, what the fuck? I'm just gonna have to wonder what that conversation was all about at the very end. But that will have to come at another time. But yeah, Titania gets to talk to 2 people. Too bad Titania is on the bench. And Rise, we are still considering your future. But for the moment, you're doing a good damn job. And I think what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna make a quick save. And it's a small break real quick, and then we'll get back to more conversations. Hold on just a moment. Okay, break time over. Time to talk about these conversations, guys. Conversation number 1. Hints about the chapter. Conversation number 2. An interesting story. Conversation number 3. Meeting the new character, or recruit. Conversation number 4, talking about stuff that might be important to you later on. But let's go with the basics, guys. Let's go with the youth. Let's speak with the youth. What's up, youth? Wait, you're not the fucking youth. You're about the same age as Ike. So is Ike a youth too? That's bullcrap already. Alright, so Daniel wants to speak with Ike, and apparently Ike's thinking about his own thing. It's like, yeah, I know you. You're... Wow, Ike. Way to fail. Good thing the frickin' brawl announcer's in another game. Okay, so it looks like Ike pulled off a horrible mistake there, and apparently realizes, hey, that's his twin brother, Daniel. And he brings up a good point. So, as long as you just remember the color of our hair, Ike, you'll be fine. And Ike color codes it in his mind. Brown hair, Daniel, weapons. Blonde hair, George, items. I'll remember. You better remember, Ike. Alright, but Daniel brings up an important question that might prove useful in the future. Yeah, he has fought a lot. He has definitely fought a lot. I mean, he's level fucking 17. He's the highest level highest level member in my group besides Titania. But then again, Titania's kind of failing now, last time I checked. But yeah, Ike's like, what is it? Picture this, Ike. Let's say there are 2 ships, and suppose there are planks connecting the ships at 3 different points. Yes, please do picture this in your head too, guys. Just see if you can remember this sight later on.
Yeah, alright. I'm picturing it. Now then, soldiers from one ship are about to attack the other one. Imagine if the defending side had fewer soldiers. If they want to mount a solid defense, what should they do?
And Ike's like, well, obviously, maybe you should just put the strongest soldiers, in terms of defense, on those fucking planks and make a nice brick wall. And Daniel's like, I see, so you would hold the enemy at bay using your strongest allies to block the primary crossing points. And then Ike's like, yeah, then you have your awesome ass-kicking long-range units, Rolf, Nafeen, Storin, maybe Marcia. That's it. Line up behind the tougher units, barring the bridges. Okay. I'm talking about anyone with javelins, axes, or magic. You'd be able to do a lot of damage without much risk. So Ike brings up very awesome advice, guys. And then Daniel's like, yeah, that's a good plan, but what's up? I'm not sure about the whole strong defensive units. They might get their ass kicked. And Ike's like, well, you obviously would want to get some healing done, buddy. It's a stretch, but what if I don't have them attack at all? That way they won't run the risk of getting any counterattacks. So Daniel brings up a very awesome point. What if they just attack guys that can't counterattack back? For instance, say a guy that does not have a hand axe or a javelin waiting behind the guy that's attacking that knight, and have that you guys can probably figure it out. Nevertheless, Daniel has a good point, and Ike's like, damn, that is a good idea. And then Daniel's like, great, thanks, that gave me some good ideas. And Ike's like, ideas for what? Treason? Mutiny? What? Oh, my brother and I have been playing a war game. Oh, what the hell? And apparently you've been losing like a fool. And Ike's like, a war game? What the fuck is this, Risk? And Daniel's like, we'll let you join if you bring some parchment and a quill. Come see us anytime if you're curious. And Ike's like, I don't need no damn quill. I got my sword, bitch. So he just like probably come downstairs one day, like slam his freaking sword on the table, like cut it in half. It's like, I win. And then that's pretty much, and Ike's like, maybe I shouldn't have been so serious with him. Fuck. So Ike apparently just realized what he has done. He has empowered a fool to do foolish things. But enough about that, let's talk to this woman. And apparently involving Ike again. Well, if it isn't our commander, what brings you down here? Oh god. I can already sense how this is gonna go. And Ike's like, I was just on my way to the deck, lady. Oh, I see, that's too bad. I had a story I wanted to share with you. A story? And quite a ripping yarn it is, too. Interested? And Ike's like, well, no. Please leave. And then Aimee is like, God damn it, Ike! Why can't you be not such a prick? And Ike's like, what are you going on about now? I'm just trying to get by, shit. And then Aimee apparently tells the story anyway. Well, when those crows attacked, I had wanted to see what they looked like, so I was hiding on the deck, watching. I had heard they could fly, but of course I had no idea they could fight. I thought one of them had the drop on you, and I couldn't help myself. Oh, God. So apparently Aimee kind of cried out, Commander, watch yourself! And Ike's like, what the hell was that noise? So that was you? So apparently Ike's like, what? Turned around and killed the bird with one shot. Sounds like Ike to me, but apparently Ike's like, But Ike, being the modest little fucker he is, he says, not really. I think I could have, I think that bird could have maybe taken 2 shots, but I guess I got a fucking critical. And Aimee's like, and that's when I first caught my eye, my dynamic young commander. And then Ike's like, is that why you're hitting on me right now, and that's why your hand is trying to do horrible things to me? And then Aimee's like, oh, really? And it's like, Ike's like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to talk to you anymore. Bye. Aimee is like, oh, you're embarrassed, aren't you? You're so cute when you're being coy. Oh, God. That's scary of me. Please do not stalk Ike the rest of the trip. I think he would like to keep his sanity. But nevertheless, Ike gets to talk with the new recruit. Hey, what do you want? Is there any reason you're still on our ship? That is a good question, Ike, by the way. The crows are gone, the truce is over, isn't it? And Jill has no words. I have a duty. As a Dean soldier, I can't allow a cream princess and her band of mercenaries to run free where they will. If you want to start a fight, you're on the right path. Think you can take us all on your own? Because if you want to get your friends, I won't stop you from leaving the ship. So Ike has some awesome words to say. He's like, if you want to bring your friends, that's fine. I got my friends, and then we can have a friend fight. Be like the frickin' West Side Story, except that you guys are on the East Side this time. Damn it! Wait, am I on the East Side? Nevertheless, watching you all fight those crows like a band of street rats with sticks, I can see we're no match for me. Okay, Jill, realize this. Ike is a man. He fucking killed a crow on his fucking own. Multiple times, I might add. No problem, and you did like shit. Almost. But even if I were to leave this ship, the land is too far away for me to reach. Nonsense. I can see land in the distance from time to time. I thought you would go anywhere on that Wyvern of yours. No Wyvern can fly that far without resting, and all these islands are all thick with half-beast scum. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't leave this ship. Oh God, so much hostility there, Jill. What's up? Then let me ask you, why did you follow us alone knowing that? Ooh, Ike has some good words there. I wanted to be recognized. I want my deeds to earn me fame. A soldier has little else to strive for. And Ike does this. Ha! Caught you in a fucking lie, bitch. So yeah, Ike brings up some very insulting words, like a fucking backhand to the face. It's like there's some dumb soldiers in this world. Just like there's some dumb people in this world, Ike. We can relate. Yes! Another relation between Ike and me. And Jill's like, shit. You leave us no choice. I'll take you as far as Binyon. So Ike does some manly things, saying, you may be my enemy, but I will not treat you as one. But as long as you're on my ship, you will not utter the phrase half-beast. If you can't agree to that condition, I'll kick you off the ship right now. And he gives him the stare. Or gives her the stare, I should say. And apparently Jill just lost all her fucking guts. And Ike gives her the fucking stare. And Jill is like shaking in her boots. I was like, God damn it, Ike. Okay, so Jill's gotten the shit scared out of her. And now we have the most important conversation, which technically is not the most important conversation, because you could run the risk of never getting it. But three brothers, you can probably guess who? It's the three fucking stooges. Wait, that's not right.
I'm just saying, there has to be something more we can do.
Yeah, like you guys aren't doing enough. Boyd, you're not making any sense. I understand your enthusiasm to help Ike, but try to explain what you mean. We can't do anything until we know exactly what it is you want to do.
You're so impatient, Oscar. I was just getting to it, alright?
Oh God, impatient? You're calling me impatient? You're so impatient you could barely be bothered to put your armor on. That might explain why he's taking so much damage. Nag, nag, nag.
Listen, I think we should come up with an unstoppable killer attack, something we can only do.
Oh God.
Unstoppable attack? That sounds good. Doesn't it?
I'm glad you approve, Pee-wee.
Hey, don't call me Pee-wee.
It's a fine plan, but you haven't explained what this new attack is supposed to be. How do we do it?
Hey, I came up with the idea. It's your job to figure out the details. Make it cool, though, Oscar.
Oh wow, Boyd, this plan sounds... Oh dear. How should I put it?
Let me do it. I'll think up a great one.
No way, forget that. It's too much for your little pee-wee brain. God damn, someone's just, like, getting knocked off their ladder today. And Ike's like, may not like to admit it, but they certainly are close. I was in the background eavesdropping the whole damn time. How hilarious. Okay, guys, well, that's the end of all the conversations that I had to sit through and tell you guys about. But we are now going to start off this wonderful, lovable chapter in all its wonderful, gruesome details. So next time, guys, we're going to start off chapter 13. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, and adios.